2 years ago, my dad, he had told me to come stay with him. I was staying with him. And then one day when I was coming in, when I had a job working, he died. And I woke up to him dead, bro. I was with this one chick, I was with her for 5 years. I was having money and stuff like that. You know, I was taking care of her, you know what I'm saying? And the whole time, she was cheating on me.
So, when you found this out, did you confront her about it?
Yeah.
So what was that? What happened?
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
I'm gonna ask a pointed question. Do you think that he was blowing her back out better than you? What's up, YouTube? Guys, if you want to do Atlanta street dating, we're at Nosh Lounge every Friday and Saturday. And before the date, after the date, Nosh Lounge be lit. So make sure you tap in with them on Instagram. NoshATL_. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta street interviews out here with another one. So we got my man out here today. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, bro. How you
All
doing?
right, man. I'm doing great, man. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking.
Sure.
So are you homeless?
Yeah.
Okay, and so how old are you, man?
26. 26.
And so how long have you been homeless?
4 years since my great-grandma died.
Okay, so 4 years. And so great-grandma died. Sorry to hear about that. Definitely my condolences. Is that who you was living with?
Yeah, like how it was my mom and dad was on crack growing up. So, and they was young too, so they ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't know nothing as far as parenting and stuff like that.
So basically my great-grandma took us in, and she had just died 4 years ago. She had problems with her insulin and stuff like that. And
I get it.
Ever since that happened, my mom's side of the family kind of been distant. I mean, don't get me wrong.
That was your mom's side, the great-grandma?
Yeah, my great-grandma. So after that,
they've been distant, and so what was you gonna say?
I was homeless after that, but I did have a silver lining at one point. 2 years ago, my dad, he had told me to come stay with him. I was staying with him, and then one day when I was coming in, when I had a job working, he died, and I woke up to him dead, bro, and it kind of messed me up a little bit, because we were staying over there on North Avenue, so it kind of messed me up, bro, and I've been messed up ever since. And February this year, you know what I'm saying, I had lost my eyes. Y'all can see somebody.
Damn!
Yeah, bro, somebody had a pistol with me. So it happened like that, but you know, I'm just
why did they pistol whip you?
It was just random, trying to rob me. Yeah, so I was just, you know.
For what?
I don't know, bro. And you know, it's crazy, I was just coming back from Florida at that time. I was in town for 4 days, bro. 4 days. And
people don't realize how real it is out here, man.
When I went to Grady, the doctor was like, you got a right orbital socket fracture. And they was like, that was the worst one they ever seen. And then after that, they said I had a laceration to the back of my eye. And they said I had a fracture right here. And then the doctor came 2 hours later after they put me on 2 bags of morphine. It was like they had no choice but to take it out. And they took it out. And you know, they told me it'd take like 6 months to a year to adjust. I adjusted a little, but it'd be hard. Like I go to trying to get a job and stuff like that. It'd be hard because they see this.
Yeah.
You know
do you qualify for disability?
I mean, I've put in for it. I called the lady. She told me call her back in 2 weeks to see what the doctor said, but I don't know yet. So I just been out here, bro. Just been out here.
Okay, so woo, that's a lot in one breath. All right, so okay, 26. Do you have any kids?
Nah.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
Nah.
Okay. So 2 years ago, or approximately 2 years ago, you was living with your dad. How long have you been living with him?
I wasn't living with him that long, probably like 4 months, bro.
And what was you guys' relationship like prior to that?
Well, you know, like I said, my great-grandma took me in, and she didn't really let me around him like that, so I didn't really get a chance to, like, he'll come around, but I didn't really get a chance to interact with my dad.
And build an actual relationship with him?
Until I was like 20, 21.
Okay, so you were an adult by the time you guys got together. When you was able to link up and build a relationship with him, were you able to ask him, like, hey, why weren't you around, this type of stuff?
Yeah, he told me. He said, man, I'm going to be honest with you. The reason I wasn't around is because I was young and I was on dope. He told me that. And, you know, after he told me that, I told him I forgive him and stuff like that. And we just grew ever since. So it, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of hurt me that how I seen him. Like,
I was about to say, so you walked in from work? Is that what I'm hearing?
basically this is how it happened. I was working a security job right up the street from where we was at, because he stayed at the high rise on North Ave across from that Burger King.
Okay.
So I was doing security at the Camden right there.
I used to live at Camden.
Yeah, so I was doing security right there, and I ain't gonna lie, I would leave the site to check on him because he was on hospice, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So after that, I remember it was like, I was finna get off. I got off at 7. It was like 6:45, so I left the site, you know what I'm saying? And clocked out. When I got home, the last thing he told me was like, man, my nurse gonna come get me in the morning before you go to work, and my stamps come, we gonna go to Kroger and we gonna fill up the fridge. And I was like, all right, Dad. He's like, I love you, man. And I said, I love you too, I'll see you in the morning. It's about an hour go by. I'm getting up because I had to be to work like at 10, so I'm getting up, put on my little vest and all that stuff, and then when I walk out the room, he on the floor dead. He got throw up around his mouth, and it looked like he had choked on his tongue, so when I touched him, he was cold. Like, I would show the picture, but
how did you feel in that moment, man?
To be honest, I couldn't believe it. When I remember what I said, you gotta be kidding me. This is not happening. And I just was calling his name, because it's like an hour ago I was just talking to him,
and then that's crazy.
And what messed me up about it was, you know, in the hospice bed they got the bars and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, 2 days before, I remember when I came in from work, he was like, hey man, can you move these bars for me, man? They making me uncomfortable. I can't really move like that. And I moved the bars, so it kind of made me feel bad.
Like maybe if you hadn't done that, he might still have been alive?
Yeah, because my dad suffered from seizures, you know, but usually when he having a seizure, I'm helping him, you know what I'm saying, get through it and stuff. And it's like, I wasn't around, bro.
Oh, man. Okay, man. All right, well, we definitely get that. So real quick, let's just start from the beginning, man. Where you from?
Well, I'm born here, but I was like up north a little bit in Chicago.
Okay. So you was born in Atlanta?
Yeah.
But raised in Chicago?
Yeah.
I keep saying this. This happens every video. I have an unnatural connection on this channel to Chi-Town.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's a lot of y'all come down here or whatever. I don't know, but I end up interviewing a lot of people that are from Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
go ahead.
My grandma kids, like my great grandma kids. They from up there, like my uncles and stuff. They from up there, yeah.
And so because, all right, let's just. Okay, so you grew up, you know, pretty much in Chicago, it sounds like. Growing up in Chicago, doesn't sound like you had mom or dad.
Nah.
You grew up with your great grandma.
Yeah.
Why did it skip over your grandma?
That, from what I was told, was that, you know, she used to be on crack, but she had got off of it when me and my twin brother born. I got identical twin brother. You
got an identical twin?
Yeah, but he locked up right now. He's doing 10 years.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. What did he get 10 years for?
On robbery.
Okay, I get it. Okay. So you basically grew up with great grandma. Growing up, would you say that you had, I guess, you know, like a fairly normal childhood?
I mean, not really. Like, when I was young, of course, you know, when we all young, we having a decent childhood depending on your upbringing. It was straight, but then when I got, like, start turning teenage years, like 13 and stuff like that, really when I got, like, 14, 15, you know, my great-grandma had to play mom, dad, and great-grandma. So it was like, she trying to be tough at sometimes, she trying to be sweet
nurturing,
at sometimes. And it's like you got two twins, and you feel me, we born prematurely. Like, these right here, it's because I had extra fingers, because I was
My
born.
kids have those.
Yeah, I was born
My kids have those.
I
I know about the string.
Yeah.
Got to put that string on there. How tall are you, man?
I'm like 6'2".
6'2", 6'3"? Okay, okay.
But basically, like, you know, it was fairly good growing up with it. Then when I hit like 16, you know, I had to do what I had to do, because what my family don't know, it'd be times where my grandma, we got something in the fridge, and then there's other times where it might be just a loaf of bread in there, bro. And it's like me and my brother, like, shit, we not gonna eat that because grandma gotta eat. Unless
so
somebody order her some, but.
So you felt like you needed to get out and get it your own and be able to take care of yourself in that regard.
I started diving in the streets and stuff, doing stupid stuff. And you know, like one time, like, let's just say I used to be out there. Like the thing my brother locked up for, I'm gonna say when it went down initially, and I came into the house to like explain to my grandmother what was going on. She was like, nah, you did it. It was you.
Okay, so y'all was both in it, but you were in it as like you was maybe the first. If it was a 1A 1B, you was 1A.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
But basically, you know what I'm saying, I'm 26 now, so I just learned a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Well, so okay, so we end up in a situation 4 years ago where great grandma dies, and I guess for almost or approximately about 2 years we was just out there.
Yeah.
Right? Whatever, couch surfing, homeless at times, doing stuff, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then you get up with your dad, and then 4 months later, he passed. Now, was your brother, I guess, was already in prison at that point?
He went to prison this year.
This year?
Yeah, his max out date, 2020.
So was he living with your dad as well? What was he doing during that time?
He was with his girl.
Okay. So did you not have an opportunity to like have a girl and have all that stuff?
Yeah, but stuff went left, you know what I'm saying?
Tell me.
Like, basically, I was with this one chick, I ain't gonna say her name, but
yeah, no names.
I was with this one chick, I was with her for 5 years, and, you know, I was having stuff going on, work and all that stuff. She was also with me around the time my great-grandma died, and, you know what I'm saying, I was having money and stuff like that. You know, I was taking care of her, you know what I'm saying? And the whole time, she was cheating on me, and one day, I had grabbed the phone, and I seen her business partner she used to talk to. So I called her. Said, hey bro, what's up? This is such and such, you know, old man and all this stuff like that. And he telling me like, oh, he been fucking with her for 2 years, all this junk.
So she was getting her back blown out the whole time?
Yeah, getting her back blown out.
Like, so, I mean, okay, and you found this out just by, what made you decide to pick up her phone and look in it in the first place?
Because me, personally, I'm a Pisces, you feel me? So like, I don't really do that type of stuff, I ain't gonna lie, but once I get like the slightest change in your energy, bro, I'ma feel it, bro. And once that happens, shit just gonna tell me to do certain shit, and something was telling me like this.
So you just going with your gut, basically.
Yeah, basically.
So when you found this out, did you confront her about it?
Yeah.
So what was that? What happened?
I'm gonna tell you what happened. She basically was like, you did what? I said, yeah, I did that. And she said, you shouldn't have did that. She's shaking her head and shit. And I'm like, what the hell? Next thing you know, later that day, she called this nigga, get dressed to go out and leave with him. And that was it.
Did she come back?
Yeah. Hey,
Wait a minute. So she called the dude to come get her, to get her back blown out again, and just came back?
Yeah.
When? How long ago did she come back?
I don't know, because I was gone, bro.
Okay, so you dipped out.
Yeah, I got the hell on. I ain't gonna stay there for that.
Okay, but whose names was like the bills and stuff in?
Oh, shit, it wasn't in mine, I ain't gonna lie.
So was it her name? Okay. So I was about to say, like, you can't just leave stuff that you attached to. Yeah.
I got her gone. She was at the
Okay. So everything was in her name. So you dipped out.
Yeah.
Wow. How long ago was that?
That joint was like 5 years ago.
5 years ago? You was a young man. You was still learning.
Yeah, I was still learning.
How old was the dude that she was messing with?
30-something.
So he was an older guy.
2 kids.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Why do you think she was cheating with him, you know, versus like you're a young guy, no kids, whatever? And I'm going to ask a pointed question. Do you think that he was blowing her back out better than you?
Hell no. Hell nah.
I mean, cause how can you say that? Like,
I mean, I'm gonna be real though. You never know, cause I don't know. I wasn't there, so I can't say that. But,
well, I mean, just based on the results. Because I mean, typically, if you blowing the girl's back out like that,
she's not gonna just.
She ain't too tough going nowhere.
From my understanding was, she knew him way before me, so it's like I don't know if she
was y'all the same age, you and her?
Nah, but I was like 20. She was like 25.
Okay, so she was a little bit older than you.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, did you ever talk to her again after all this?
Hell nah.
Never?
Nah. don't do that. I don't care if you're a friend, a homie, a girlfriend. If you disloyal to me, I cut you off. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry about my language.
Has she ever tried to reach out to you?
Yeah, her sister hit me up, said she tried to reach out to me when I lost my eye and stuff like that. I mean,
what was that reaching out like?
She just was, you know, she was like, oh my God, I'm sorry that happened to you. My sister been trying to get in contact with you, you know, stuff like that. And I just ain't entertained it because I ain't got time for that fake love. I really don't.
I mean, how did people know that happened to you? Did you put it on social media and stuff like that? Okay. Wow, man. Okay, so you could be in a similar situation, kind of linked up with the female and kind of y'all holding each other down type deal. But your situation went left because you found out she was cheating for 2 years.
Yeah, and that's what got me. When I was confronting the dude on the phone, he was like, bro, I swear to God, bro, I didn't know about you, bro. I was
what?
Like, what? Yeah, that's what he said. And I'm like, what the fuck? After you telling me, oh, everybody know it,
right.
You feel me? So it's like, right, how I'm feeling now. When it comes to like the dating scene and junk like that, I ain't really looking for nothing. I'm trying to focus on me. Yeah, focusing on me, bro.
Okay. All right. So the thing with your dad happened a couple years ago, and you just kind of been out here ever since.
Yeah, bro.
So where you been? Cause I've never seen you.
Well, I've primarily been on the east side.
Okay,
like,
you be on the east side.
You know, stuff
okay,
like that.
Shout out to the east, man. Yeah. That's where I'm from, man. That's where I'm from. So that's where I'm from, man. Shout out Memorial Drive, man, in Columbia. Sure. All day. Shout out that Belvedere. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, shout it out, man. Sure. Okay, so you've been on the east side, man. So what are your plans at this point to like get out of this situation and to, you know, get on into stability and get on with your life?
I ain't gonna lie, you know, besides me like trying to figure out how I be eating and stuff like that, I did get a blessing, man. Check it out. So the Wendy's on Boulevard, they hiring me. And then the Taco Mac on Virginia Highland finna hire me too.
The Wendy's talking about by North Avenue or whatever? Okay.
And then the Taco Mac on Virginia Highland, she told me to just wait, and she gonna schedule me for training and stuff like that. So I'm just waiting on that.
So basically the plan is get some jobs, build your money up, and I guess just, you know, get you like a room and stuff like that at first, and eventually get an apartment.
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna move to Florida though.
Florida? What's in Florida, man?
I was down there.
Right, what's in Florida?
South Florida, I love it. From West Palm to Miami.
That sounds like that's more expensive, man.
Nah, I love it, man.
No? No. Is it a female?
No. It's like the people, like compared to the people up here, they more down to earth down there, man. And they like, it just everybody get along better down there. Cause like, for example, right? You know how up here they got all the gang banging and junk. Yeah. Down there it ain't really none of that, bro. It's about culture, bro. And I like it, man. You can walk up to a tree, man,
and pick a fruit.
Yeah, get a coconut.
Yeah.
You can't do that up here.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, man.
Okay, you know. Man. Walk up to a tree here, you might put on a crack rock.
Yeah.
All right, man. Right. Okay, man. All right, man. Well, listen, man, we really appreciate you taking the time, answering all of our questions. If anybody out there did want to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
I got Cash App.
What's your Cash App, man?
darealyu. darealyu.
darealyu?
Yeah.
Okay, shout it out, man. And so any IG or Facebook?
Nah, I ain't got none of that.
Okay, all right. Well, like I say, man, really appreciate you. Definitely wishing them but the best, all right?
Y'all too, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.